A survivor of a twice-convicted sex offender says other women are at risk because of a court's decision to let her attacker go unmonitored in the community. Mohammed Abdulwali has been imprisoned twice for sexual violation. He was released in August last year, and earlier this year, Corrections applied for an extended supervision order to monitor him in the community. But a judge said no. Investigations journalist Paula Penfold has this report.
Mohammed Abdulwali is a repeat sexual offender. His most recent victim, we'll call her Stephanie, was sexually violated by him at her home in Palmerston North in 2020.
I just happened to be outside mowing my lawns, and he just broached the subject of my old-fashioned lawnmower, and that's where our conversation started. And he kind of worked out that I was here on my own.
In 2014, Abdulwali was sentenced to 5 years in prison after breaking into a woman's home in Te Puke and sexually violating her, claiming he committed the crimes to get deported back to his home country, Somalia.
I mean, it is a fact known in criminal psychology that burglary will often escalate to sexual violence, and that will keep escalating. This is this person's profile.
In a hearing only last year, Abdulwali concerned the parole board by saying he could identify consent through eye contact and body language. Extended supervision orders can be imposed on dangerous offenders who are highly likely to reoffend, so that corrections can monitor their activity and location. A psychologist who assessed Abdulwali found that he had a higher than average risk of committing another offence. His lawyer disputed that, and ultimately the judge agreed and rejected the application.
I believe that the decision's wrong.
And she thinks women are not safe with Abdulwali free and unmonitored.
I do usually believe that when time's been served, that people should be able to get on with their own lives. But this respondent, Abdulwali, is not the usual. Yeah, I do believe that he poses a risk to other women, and I believe that he is opportunistic.
Victims advocate Ruth Money agrees.
He doesn't care. He has no insight into it. It makes him incredibly dangerous.
She wants corrections to appeal the decision.
I genuinely think that this judgment is incorrect. In my view, the Crown is right to concede that any pattern of behaviour is at best emerging. I completely disagree with that.
So does Stephanie, who has been diagnosed with PTSD as a result of her attack.
I still think he's a really high risk of, if he hasn't already, of going on to traumatise others in this same way.
It was Stephanie who managed to get this picture of Abdulwali before she was violated by him. She's now thankful she did.